part one of the session Making Healthy Choices, we got to explain or define the term healthy choices. We also got to look at the factors that influence healthy choices and the importance of making healthy choices. So today I want to look at the practical application of healthy choices. So I'm going to start with acquaintances. So acquaintances are people whom you are acquainted with. Basically, you are connected in a way, they know you. They could be your friends, family, and relatives. So there needs to be healthy boundaries when you have acquaintances, yeah, so that it doesn't come out as peer pressure. Remember, we have also discussed about peer pressure in previous sessions. Please do check it out. Yeah, thank you for checking it out. So how do you know that you have healthy acquaintances or healthy friendships? One, you don't feel pressurized. They don't pressure you to do things that you don't want. Instead, they do respect your decisions. Even if you're going out and you've said, no, I'll not be able to come with you, I would have loved to, but I won't because of ABCD. Maybe I'm going to study, I'm going elsewhere. You understand? They should respect your decision. Also, a type of friendship where you have the freedom of expression, where you're not being told, or judged, and being told, you're talking from maybe a point of privilege, you're talking from a point of scarcity, eh? So you even fear expressing yourself because you don't know how they're going to approach or take it. But instead, when you have the freedom, they will like open to your ideas and choices, it becomes healthier. You'll not be stressed up. What will they think? No, you're just free to be you. Where you enjoy the company, you don't feel intimidated or left out. Yeah. Because according to Abraham Maslow hierarchy, we believe he says that human beings have a need to belong. So it's okay to want to have a sense of belonging. So if you don't feel you belong, then you should be elsewhere, really. Relationships should also be those where you are nurtured to be your best version. If there are seminars, someone could say there's a seminar somewhere, you can go. What are you lacking? Maybe it's the stationery, maybe it's the fare. They can get to facilitate you. It's not their responsibility, but they try to ensure that you're your best version. Maybe they can pinpoint and they're like, your fashion sense is low. This is what I believe you can do to up your game. Yeah, they're so honest, brutally honest, to tell you the truth, and not from a point of criticism, but from a point of love, care, and construction. Another weird decision that you have is brushing your teeth. You have the choice to leave them, just to be. But remember, in a previous video where I shared about personal hygiene, I pointed out that it's good that you take care of your oral hygiene so that you don't have bad odor that will even prevent you from speaking to people, you lose friendships, you don't have a healthy smile. But when you brush your teeth, they're white, yeah? Milky white. Huh? Look at that smile. It's so nice, you feel good, right? So I used that to show that, basically to highlight the small things that we feel they're not really necessary. You don't need to be reminded, but you have to do. That includes washing the latrine, your restrooms, yeah, brushing your hair, doing makeup or not, but you just want to look smart, neat, and like you put in your time before you went out, not necessarily for the public, but for yourself. You, for me. Yeah, for me. Yeah. To make healthy choices in regards to your career. There's no point of choosing a career to please someone, or because you've been told that maybe if you do medicine you'll be rich. Yeah, it's true, but the other considerations, life is not all about money, in as much as money is needed to afford almost everything in the present century. So you need to look at various things like profitability, your passion, uh, can you even be able to afford that course? Are you determined to finish that course, or you just drop along? Is your purpose? Those are some of the things that should determine your career choices. And what do you want? Do you want maybe to scale up? Do you just want to be there? Like for a teacher, do you want to be a classroom teacher for the rest of your career? Do you want to progress maybe maybe it was from middle school to junior school to senior school to college to university, and what are the steps that you're taking to improve and get there? Yeah, so that depends absolutely on you. Yeah, hear that there are people who do even courses just to please people. Then they're like, you're waking up every day and you feel it's work, because it's not what you wanted. But when you find you're doing something that you love, it ceases to be work. It becomes now more of a service to God as well as to humanity, and you'll be making the most impact. And I believe, um, or rather, I hope that everyone at some point they get to reach that point. Have a decision to delegate or not delegate. You are overburdened with work. Maybe you're juggling with schoolwork, you have parental work, you have work, the normal job, and for your mental health sake, to balance even the timelines that have been set, you choose whether you want to delegate or not. That's absolutely up to you. On exercises, just like I mentioned last time, you have the choice to engage or not engage in an exercise. But once you have the knowledge, why am I doing this, it becomes easier. You're like, I need to go and do that exercise to get fit, I need to go and do it to boost my brain power, I need to maybe go to the gym so that I can meet my friends, blah blah blah. You have the reasons with you. About food choices. In the 21st century, we have been exposed to a lot of food choices, right from organic, we have GMOs, we have the value added food choices, and it's up to you to choose what you want. Do you want maybe gluten or no gluten? Do you want sugar or sugarless? It's up to you. So you need to do your research and find a balance between what works for you and not. Yeah, some people get to be food averse, some get to abuse food. The Bible asks, do we live to eat, or we eat to live? You have the answer with you. Some actually eat to live. Yeah, so they eat moderately, just they're feeling hungry, so they eat to fuel satiety. There are others who live to eat. Their business is eating, they're emotionally eating, so they tend to have or others are just, yeah, so they will develop complications such as bulimia, anorexia, and because of their poor healthy choices. Some become obese, so they get to be exposed or predisposed to various diseases. You to make healthy food choices, because whatever you eat makes you. Yeah, food has a potent um, power to heal you or destroy you. It can be poison or it can be medicine, so you choose your hard. It's hard actually to take things like bitter aloe vera, to take things like the seeds, pumpkin seeds. Yeah, you're trying to do seed cycling, but when you try to look at the bigger picture, you'll be impressed. You'll be doing it over and over again. I decide to forgive or not forgive, but I always advocate for forgiving, because in most cases you are the first beneficiary of forgiveness. You just find closure even when someone doesn't ask for forgiveness, just to save yourself from a mess. Mm. Thinking like, why did that person do this to me? You're like, anyway, just let it go. God bless you. Yeah, to save your energy and time. You also have a decision to have gears, safety gears, whenever you go out. Maybe you're on a motor car. It's a choice to put on a helmet, to put on a seat belt or not. So, for example, in case you're involved in an head-on collision, if you had a safety belt, instead of that inertia that would have pushed you in front, it will that safety belt will try to keep you in balance. So at least you'll have saved your life. You decide whether you even want to have carbon monoxide detectors within your house. We know carbon monoxide CO is a silent killer. So you decide to have such detectors so that you can be healthy. You decide when you're going out to play whether you'll put on the safety gears or not. Especially you're doing football, will you have the knee gears or not? Choose happiness. They say happiness cannot be bought, but you have the free will to choose happiness. What makes you happy? What makes your heart um tick? Like for me, I know what makes my heart tick is soulful food, um meeting friends, all right, family to be specific, flowers, they make my day, sunlight, sunsets, sunrise, children. So I'll choose my happiness around that. You know what makes you happy? It could be books. Yeah, by the way, I get excited with books. Come to think about it, I get excited with making content, creating content. Yeah, so you choose what makes you happy. Mm. Maybe it's fashion, design. Yeah, doing a makeup. You see, even on your bad day, when you feel so downtrodden, at least you'll know what will make your heart tick. Have a choice to improve or not improve, but I dare you to make choices that will make you improve for the best. Dare to do right, dare to be true. Jesus, your Savior, will carry you through. So I dare you to be true. Yeah. So be true to yourself. Try to find ways of improving yourself. Maybe it's your self-esteem that's low. Find courses, find seminars. Yeah, enroll for those classes to improve your mastery so that you become confident and yeah, everything in between. A choice on the kind of love you want. First Corinthians verse 13. You get to understand what the ideal love is. It has doing what, like you get to be patient, you don't keep wrongdoing, you become kind, you're patient. Those, are you willing to invest before you make that decision? Because at the end of the day, there are consequences attached to it. So make healthy choices regarding to the kind of love you want, and you model that. Make a healthy decision regarding on respect, uh, respect for authority, respect for others, respect for other people's property, respect for oneself. Yeah, well, they say that no one owes you anything, but I believe deep down we all know that we owe at least respect to everyone that we come across. have the choice on how to manage your time, whether to just wine and dine or utilize it to achieve the goals that you want. You use a timetable, like I already said. You use the Pomodoro technique and other techniques. Yeah, please check out that video. It was jam packed. Don't miss out on that content. Yeah, you also have a choice, the free will to make a choice in regarding to how you rise, your sleeping patterns. Do you want to sleep late? Do you want to sleep early? But uh, when you, they say early to bed, early to rise, so that you can cultivate more time, maybe in the morning. Even if you're not a morning riser, morning person, you can get to cultivate more time to do things that are healthier. Because if you wake up earlier, you'll tend to find that you will have time for prayer, time to wash, time to make a healthy breakfast, and all this will count. It won't go to waste. Yeah, so make healthy choices even regarding your sleep and the general well-being. You can make a choice regarding on how you want to screen things. So yeah, do make choices that are healthy for the sake of your well-being and others that you do love. Only you is responsible for the choices that you make. Only you is responsible for the choices that you do make. So make responsible choices, healthy choices, wise choices. Yeah. Until next time, I've been your host Ruth Kerubo. Hope you have learned something. Please comment. Just look forward to hearing from you. Yeah. Until next time, bye.